I bring positivity into my life with ease. I'm a magnet for love and
Hmm.
abundance.
Good morning. Good morning. Alexa, pause. Good morning.
Thanks for listening to Positive Affirmations.
Good morning. Hey, good morning. So, yeah. Good morning. So, I just wanted to pop in real quick to let you guys know today's going to be a good day. But, hey, let's talk about why today is going to be, well, today and the next couple of days is going to be a good day. So, don't judge me as I do this, okay? Um, I'm a mom. Got to get it in when I can get it in. The crumb snatch. I got to get off to school first before I could do all this while I leave the house. But anywho, today is a good day because I was reading some articles and stats and everything, and it's talking about, how the market's changing and how, sellers are starting to make concessions, which is a good thing for buyers. That's why I love being a buyer's agent, which is why I love giving you guys information, letting you know the different things that's available to you and tools and resources and different programs that can help you get into a home. Now, is the interest rate a little shady? It is. But on the bright side of that, you have these different programs, and I've taught you guys that, your credit scores don't have to be super high in order to get into a home like we've been traditionally told. Mm-mm. You can actually purchase with a credit score as low as 500. Mm-hmm. Do I recommend that? Mm-mm. But I do recommend for you to diligently work on your credit scores. And we're seeing things change in the market, like, sellers are helping with closing costs. They're doing things like repairs. They're not so hard up for conventional loans like they were before. We do still have some cash buyers out there in the market, depending upon your area, but it's not as rampant as it was before. So things are looking good. Things are moving in a positive upward direction. What's the best credit score, in your opinion, to apply for a loan? Mm, of course, the higher the better, but I'm good with a 620, quite honestly. I'm good with a 620. Hell, I'm good with a 580, but a 620, the higher your score, the lower your interest rate is going to be. And, when you think about these points and fees and all that other kind of stuff, right? So, but I said that to say this. In my last few videos, I've been telling you to swipe left, right? To find the agent. This is what's happening. People are signing up, saying that they're going to purchase 0 to 3 months, 6 to 12 months, whatever. So what I've been doing is, because you guys know I am a micromanager, even though you are working with one of my partners, I'm still in your business. So a couple of people yesterday were probably taken aback. You're trying to get at least 700. That's good, boo boo. That's real good. They opened the higher your score, the more options that become available to you as far as different types of products. But it's all going to be FHA, conventional USDA, or VA loans. It's just the different types of programs that lenders build on top of those. But what I was saying was, I got text a couple of people yesterday who did actually sign up for the agent finder, because I can see your entire progress, right? It's kind of hard for me personally to call back everybody, because there's like 300,000 of y'all, but I could still get in your business, right? So with this new function, actually, when you guys put your emails in, your text message, and you're talking to um, April, check with Bank of America. They'll probably have a good program for you. But anywho, yes, I can be your realtor in Illinois, but I'm still in your business. So yesterday I was sitting here and I was texting people like, "Que pasa, what's up? Why are you saying 6 to 12 months? What can I do to help you get past that 6 to 12 month mark? Like, what do we need to do? How do you need me to help you? Talk to me," right? So when you're actually signing up for the agent finder, that's the link in my bio, you're getting still me. You're still getting me. So that's a good thing. You have a sort of, yes, I can. So the fact that no matter where you are in America, I'm still able to help you. That hasn't changed. It's just the method in which I've changed to be able to manage it better, right? Because what happens is when you sign up for the agent finder, yes, the agent will reach out to you. First of all, if you're in Orlando, I was just there, came back Friday. But what happens is when you sign up with the agent finder, what happens is that an agent will reach out to you, but I can track every note, right? I can see everything. If they say that they referred you to a lender, I can see what lender you were referred to. I can see everything. So don't think you escaped my claws. It's not going to happen, baby. I own that ass. But anywho, but the good thing is that, oh, you're welcome. The good thing is that this market is changing, which is fantastic. For you guys, like, I am super excited. Like, I woke up this morning and I literally got out of my bed and I was like, today's gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. Because I started thinking about how this is going to help so many people, right? So many people are going to become a homeowner. Did you guys see my video on the choice one? I'm also going to do the next one today about a different program. But did y'all know that there was something better than FHA? Because all they talk about is FHA, FHA, FHA. But the choice one, you putting down 3%. You can combine that with down payment assistance and hello. Then now you have these sellers holding their chests. So they're willing to do some things to get off this property that they got on the market. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to need you to do what you got to do. Because here's what I'm also noticing, right? And this happened to a family member. So their landlord thought they were going to be great and put their house for sale. Their house still out there. The house out there. It's not their house. The house is still out there. So then they had to turn around and take it off the market. But then the landlord took it off the market, and then she want to increase the price of the rent. I'm like, y'all need to go buy your own stuff, right? Do I think the market will pick up on more purchases? I do. But the only way it's going to pick up on more purchases is if we have more buyers in the market. See, people, we're going to just go through the game real quick, right? So this is what happened. So because of the pandemic, they dropped the rates, right? Because they was afraid the market was going to crash. So then everybody and their grandma got off their mama's sofa and decided they was going to buy a house now because they were saving up money and they wasn't really paying no bills because they was at their mama's house. So they had good credit, right? Boom. So they went out and they bought a house, right? Which made the inventory was already low before the pandemic. Yes, you can get one at the conventional loan, 3% down with for a multifamily. So, okay, now fast forward inflation. So now they increased the interest rate. But because we were so desperate for houses, people were throwing houses on the market left and right? Like, boom, putting people out. I can tell you, I'm looking at my board. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My last 4 clients that I closed on the last couple of weeks, all of them, all of them, their landlords had decided to go ahead and put the house on the market. So then they had to buy, right? But the thing about it is that, okay, so there was a scarcity. It took us months to find a house. It was ridiculous. Now, all of a sudden, I'm getting all these text messages and emails because I have all my parameters set, price dropping, price reduction, price dropping, seller closing costs, ooh, realtor bonus if you bring a client. If that don't scream that my buyer is about to be great and it's time for you to be great, What the hell else more you need? So if y'all don't move now, especially before you do another rate hike, I'm coming knock on your door and pack your shit for you. I mean, this is ridiculous at this point. Good morning, Cheryl. All right, let's get that address changing through NACA. I'm trying to research homeowner repair funding to fix up my home. I got something for you. Boom. Let me log on my computer, Angie. I got you, boo. It's through Freddie Mac. Hold on. That was a little too much excitement. Okay. My bad. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna calm it down. Okay? But let me log on. I got you. Yes, I found 30K to put. Right. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all have these IRAs out there, y'all can check it out. Y'all don't be thinking that y'all have, I didn't forget. It's called, I'm going to Freddie Mac's website for you. So y'all be forgetting this, right? Y'all got these 401ks that you can get money out of for your down payment. And then if y'all got these IRAs laying around, you can get $10,000 out your IRA. So if you swipe money out your 401k and your IRA, and you get down payment assistance, and these sellers throwing closing costs, what we waiting for? I mean, what we doing? I mean, come through, America. What we doing? 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 And y'all know grandma gonna give y'all some money. What we doing? What you doing? All right, so boom. You're looking to be able to, you're here for that excitement though. Y'all know I'm extra. So, okay, boom. We're going to go to Freddie Mac, and it's called the Choice Renovation Loan. That's where you're going. You're going to go to Freddie Mac. Freddie. You know the little dude you go up, no, I'm just playing. Freddie, Freddie, Mac, MAC.com. Freddie Mac. Go ahead. You say you're a big fan of helping realtors too. Oh, Vince, for real? Come through, Vince. So, Freddie Mac renovation loan. That's what I want you to look up. All right? But let me do this. So, you say, hell yeah. So let me do this for y'all. You know how I like to bring it on a rabbit hole, okay? Go to Freddie Mac, put in a choice one, or FHA Advantage. Do the choice one, and you can combine the choice one with a rental loan. So that's better than the FHA 2 or 3K. Thank me later. Send me pictures of your house when you're finished, okay? All right. Hello. You've been trying to get it come. I've been trying to get a house. I came in the middle. What about live? You're welcome, Angie. AF what? Yep. Sure can. Okay, so we're talking about different loan types. What's choice one? Swipe left. Watch the video. Anyway, so choice one is a loan program. It's through Freddie Mac. And you can purchase a single family home with it. And it's a conventional loan where you put down 3%. When y'all go there, I want you to go to Freddie Mac one. Oh, I said it's better than an FHA 2 or 3K loan. That's what I said. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to Freddie Mac website. I want you to put in choice one. there's going to be a grid, right? Where it's going to compare the choice one against the FHA. Let me know what you find out about that PMI too while you're out there. For those who don't know, it's private mortgage insurance, but they're going to call it MI on the website. Y'all stop me from putting my makeup on, fool around looking up stuff. Y'all's a distraction. But our website for today is Freddie Mac. Now, I ain't done. I'm going to do a TikTok on this too after I finish putting my makeup on. But the next thing I want you to look into is Home Possible, which is a conventional loan, 3% down. You can purchase 1 to 4 units with Home Possible. Home Possible. Right? Yep. So what we're going to do today, we're going to swipe left. We're going to get us our agent. What? Alexa made the noise. Right? What about credit-wise? What about, baby? What about it? I tried to book a call last week, but I'm not computer literate. Need your help. What's the bio? Oh, the bio is a link for agents like me who can help you, and I'll still micromanage the process. Also in the bio is my email, so you can email me if you're on the struggle bus. And last week I was at a convention, so I really wasn't much really checking emails anyway, so it's okay. Can a first-time home buyer get multi-unit home? Yes, you can. Yeah, You can purchase up to 4 units. You sure can. What does your credit have to be to qualify? See, that's the thing. It's going to vary depending upon lenders. I know some lenders will start off at about 620, some 660. It's going to depend on who the lender is. Now, my lender, when it comes down to conventional loans, they start off at about 620, but FHA 580. House your credit score is not the best, going to qualify for a rehab loan. It's going to depend. It's going to vary depending upon what lender you go with, Ronnie. But when you say credit score is not the best, like what is? Okay, so first of all, there is not the best credit score. There's always a credit score that's possibly could be rehabbed. Good morning. Hey, Manifested Creations. Good morning. What is my sales per year? That's a bit personal. But I'm going to say this. Ronnie, you're not bad. It could be better. Not bad. You can purchase up to 10 acres with NACA. So I'm going to say this. I am blessed. But yeah, I am on TikTok. I am. But that doesn't mean I have to put out my personal financial information. But I'm going to say this. I am blessed. But I'm going to say, well, you're in Panama. Yeah. Johnny, email me. I'm going to tell you that, I'm going to be honest with you. I do sell a lot of homes, but I do more than anything give referrals to other agents more than anything. I do have agents that I work with whom are not as blessed to have as many clients as I do. So I do give a lot of referrals more than anything. You got to realize at the end of the day, I'm one person and I can only have so many clients at a time, because if I have too many clients, then that dilutes my level of service, which is non-negotiable for me. But what I do and what I can do a lot of times is I do give the referrals to the agents on my team, and I do help them manage clients, because if I can't give you my best, and I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, look, If I can't give you 100% of me, then I would prefer to give you to someone who can give you 100%. So that's how I am. Ronnie, you can do simple things like if you have rent, you can add your rent to your credit bureau score. You can do Experian boosts for free. You can do things like that. I'm in Florida. How can I speak with you to get the info my help I need? Houston. My email is in my profile. I'm in Florida. Thank you, Lee. You know, that's my prayer. Hey, Latasha from Latasha. Trying to get my finance, get a home advice program. Tasha, email me. That's my prayer, actually. That is my prayer. I know my soul assignment is to help God's people. I know my soul assignment is to help people come out of poverty. I know that's my assignment, which is why I do what I do. I don't do what I do for money. I do what I do because it's my assignment. That's what I'm supposed to do. Good morning. So when you see me making these videos and telling you about information, that's me following my assignment. I know that I am here to help you. Period. Point blank. I'm here to help you. That's not lost on me, right? Every position I've ever had, every job I've ever had, I've always put into a position to help people. Before I did this, Social Security disability. Before I did this, before I did Social Security, I did insurance, helping the elderly. So, thank you, Purple. So I know full well what my assignment is. I am always in a position to help. So if that help, God has, even though I've been through Hurricane Katrina, even though I've been in bankruptcy, even though my credit has been crap, God has never left me nor forsake me. So I don't really worry about money. It's going to do what it's going to do. It's going to be what it's going to be. But I know so long as I am here helping people and making sure that I understand, that I convey to you this one great thing. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard the goodness that God has in store for you. So I know if God gives you whether you call him God, Elohim, El Shaddai, whatever, whatever, I know 100% that if the seed is planted in your heart, that means that it's meant to grow, right? So if a desire is given to you to become a homeowner, then you're in the right place, because that's my job to help you get there. That's my job to help you get there. My job is to keep you focused and encouraged to get you to where you're supposed to be. That's my job. So if you feel like, oh my God, it's a 489, it's never going to happen. Lies, garbage. It's going to happen. It may not happen overnight. Yes, I do. In New York, if you go to my bio, hit an agent. But it's gonna happen, because guess what? You didn't mess up your credit in one fell swoop. It was a series of events over time. All right, Pray Power, you're gonna finish and you're gonna be a homeowner. And don't be surprised if you become eligible for a conventional loan before you finish the NACA process. Okay, you emailed me for one-on-one. I might check my email. Don't be surprised. Like, for real. Don't be surprised. Because when you follow the program steps, you emailed me? I wonder if it went in spam. I have to check my spam. But anywho, don't be surprised if it happens before then, right? I want you guys to remember this. Stay focused on your goal, right? But be ready to make changes in the process. Like, you may say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Don't be surprised when it don't go like that. Don't be surprised. Like, for real. If you say, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to save this amount of money every month, and this month I'm going to, and you come up with this, because I love people who have a journal and a plan. I love it. And they say, I'm going to do this day, and I'm going to pay off this bill. I'm going to pay off that bill. I'm going to pay off that bill. I'm going to put 20 extra hours towards this. I'm going to put 20 extra hours towards that. and then boom, your car break. Then that whole plan shot to hell. So what you gotta do? You gotta pivot. You gotta pivot. Your goal stays the same, but you gotta pivot. Because you're right, life happens. The thing is keeping you encouraged, focused. That's what I'm here for. Now, if you want to call me and we have a Zoom and you just lay on the floor, I'm going to watch you lay on that floor. And then I'm going to tell you, get up and let's figure out how we're going to get past this. Because, I'm looking at my board. For the 40 or so people that's closed this year, I can tell you, probably each and every one of them, either their car broke, somebody got sick, somebody got COVID, something crazy happened, their landlord started tripping, they found out they had to move before. I had one person who was pregnant who called me and send me an email, Wanda. We can go ahead and get it done. Who called me? The landlord told them that they had this much time. Next thing you know, the landlord was telling them they need to be gone in a few weeks. She was like 8 months. Okay. All right. Yes, that's happening. But let's figure out what we're going to do. What we're not going to do is figure out how we can fight this landlord to stay there. Because you seeing it as the landlord not understanding your situation, but you're forgetting that the divine already knew it was going to happen. So you're focusing on the wrong part of the problem. For $1,600, you damn sure can own. And a nice house, too. Good morning, Bears. For $1,600, you sure can. You sure can. So what did we learn today? Because Tasha got to finish doing her makeup because she got some appointments. So what did we learn so far today? We learned that today's going to be a good day. Y'all say y'all email me, but I don't hear my little thingy going off. Let me see. What's going on? Let me go refresh this. Because usually when I get an email, it go bling. But I haven't heard the bling. So it's making me feel like, is it going into the junk? I'm checking. I'm like literally checking right now. And you sent it to the LMcDowell.LatashaMcDowell.com. That's what's up, Passion. I need tips. I failed both portions of the exam, but I'm moving to Texas in a few months. Call me. I'm actually in the middle of studying for something right now. So call me. Have you seen a teacher with a video set? That's probably what I've seen, because I woke up this morning, I swear, and the song was in my head. Today's going to be a good day. Gonna be a good day. Then I listened to SpongeBob's trap version of The Best Day Ever. So, yeah, my son taught me about that. Yeah, I don't see it. Y'all sure y'all emailed me the right person? You went to the email in my bio? Oh, no, you have to take the course first. You have to take the course first. You do. It's your birthday. 1 time for the birthday. 2 times for the birthday. 1 time. Mess it up if your birthday. Go birthday. Okay. Can a real estate agent show a house in a different state? Yeah. Well, if they're licensed. Let me say this. If they're licensed. So for me, the states that I'm not licensed in, what I do is I do get with an agent in the area, and that agent and I work closely together for states I'm not licensed in. Y'all tell Pooh happy birthday. Oh, I just got it. I got the email. You been afraid of getting scammed? Michelle, holla at me, girl, because I'm going to tell you this much. I can't afford to get in no kind of trouble because I got a little boy. And he got to eat. So, ain't nobody playing no games. Okay. So, okay, it just took a minute for me to get the emails because now they're popping in. So, yeah. I got them. Wanda, Tasha. I got them. I work with someone in New York. I work with someone in Jersey. My cousin got scammed twice by trying to find a house. Girl. What do you know? Pause. Whoever scams your cousin, like, let's talk for half a sec. So if your cousin know who it was or she still have that person's information, do you know in most states it's a felony? I guess a felony charge. When it comes down to real estate, whenever anyone is practicing or attempting to practice real estate without a license, it's a felony. Did you know that? Your son is 15, very interested in becoming a realtor when he graduates as an investor. Then you know what? Ronnie, tell your son, I'll be honest with you, tell your son go binge watch my videos. And he can go to my YouTube channel too. But if he binge watch my videos, he'll learn a lot about different loan types out there. I also would suggest that one of the greatest books to read, it might be, I don't know what level of reading he's on. Nowadays, these kids, they like college level reading, but read One Thing. One Thing. That's the name of the book. One Thing. Because what it teaches you is that, especially which is important for real estate agents, is that people think that they can multitask. What happens is you end up doing multiple things shitty. So it teaches you how to focus one thing and teaches you how to become a master of what you're doing, i.e., right? And the 48 Laws, well, he's going to read the 48 Laws of Power. Also tell him to read, which is my favorite book in the whole wide world, which is drawing a complete blank. It's on my shelf. Like, for real. This I think everybody should read. I don't care if you're a child or not. The Alchemist. The Alchemist. Everybody should read The Alchemist. If you can't figure out what you want to do when you're guided and you feel a little off, The Alchemist. Oh, he's advanced like my crumb snatcher. Isn't it fun? But yeah. The Alchemist. Tiffany who? Whatever is with you. My score is around 580. Oh, okay. You said your score is a 580 and you paying like $2,000 in rent a month. Girl, if you don't send me an email, girl, boy, whoever you are, if you don't send me an email so I can send you the link to apply with my lender so we can get you in a house, your house, $2,000 a month. I wish somebody would. Or you were like, the first book was called One Thing. 560, you can get a home because the minimum credit score is 500 with FHA. However, I would suggest that you do things like Experian Boost, maybe get it up a little bit higher because, of course, the higher it is, once you get to 580, you qualify for down payment assistance, most down payment assistance programs. So to help you with your out-of-pocket expense, I would say let's bump it up a little bit more. Closing my first home on June 3rd. Congratulations, Lala. $2,100 a month. Oh my God. I'm so glad. If this was more than coffee, if this was Irish coffee, I'd be on the floor. The banks keep saying I can't afford to own, but I can't rent $1,600. First of all, we need to know what your debt to income ratio is, right? What about a trailer home? We need to know what your debt to income ratio is, because if the banks are telling you that you can't afford a home, it's probably because they're telling you that your DTI, which is your debt to income ratio, is too high. So it's probably, they're not looking at that, okay, you could afford the rent. They're looking at it, what if something happens and you're one paycheck from being in foreclosure, honestly. So the way that we deal with that situation is we try to pay down our other bills, right, to give us a little more room. I don't know exactly. I'm going to need a little more information about the trailer, because you just said, what about a trailer? But what I can tell you is that Freddie Mac does have a loan that's specifically for manufactured homes. Yes, Leah, the DTI will go down once the loan forgiven, because you got to think about this, right? They're calculating if you're not in the income-based repayment, income-driven repayment, they're calculating 0.5% of your loan. So if your loan is lower, then your debt to income ratio will be lower, because that 0.5 is going to be calculated by less amount of dollars. Who's the author of The Alchemist? You're going to make me say his name wrong. So I'm gonna spell it to you, because you're not about to make me look crazy. Paulo Coelho. See, we're not doing this. So let me spell it. PAULOCOELHO. Hold on. The lender told you that your debt to income ratio is not the most important. That determines how much house you can afford. Your credit score needs to be good, and your DTI needs to be good. So if you're maxed out on all your bills, because your debt to income ratio is how much money you make versus how many bills you have going out. So you need to have enough money coming in so it can go towards the mortgage each month. Maybe yours was better, whereas it didn't impact you as much. You got to realize everybody's situations is different. So if you don't have that many bills that you're paying each month, in comparison to somebody like, I don't know, me, maybe a little different, because the way these bills hitting at my house. Psh. Can I buy a house when you can pay your $10,000 a month and it's going to depend on your debt to income ratio and your credit score. Missy, you got $35,000 in loans. Do you want to know how much my loans is? Like, y'all, the one thing is written by Gary Keller. This is the thing. Y'all think y'all situations be bad? I'm going to need y'all to talk to each other. Like, for real. Your credit score had to be over 640. You know what, Aaron? Everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. The thing I was saying, my answer to you was, it's going to depend upon your debt to income ratio, and it's also going to depend upon your credit score. Like, so there's no yes, no answer to that equation. There's a lot more that goes into it. So my best suggestion for you would be calculate your debt to income ratio. And what you can do is you can go to the link in my bio. There's a calculator there for you to get it. What you mean, Purple? You feel like I'm ignoring you? I know you're lying. I know you're lying. You too. Hey, Carolyn. Carolyn is one of my favorite cousins. Hey, Carolyn, how are you today? Can y'all tell, like, the smile? I love Carolyn. She has the best sense of humor. She does. The best sense of humor. Very down to earth. She's one of my favorite people. I felt that I asked a question to her. Y'all know what? First of all, Carolyn, have a great day. First of all, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I'm only one person. I'm one person. If y'all want one-on-one time, y'all got my email, y'all got my phone number, y'all got everything but my DNA. I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out. Cut it out. Stop it right now, I say. Stop it. Y'all not about to make me feel bad. Last week I told y'all last week I was at the real estate convention. I've been playing catch up. Oh, should you redo the income driven repayments post loan forgiveness? Only if it's gonna bring your amount down. Only. Y'all, you know what the problem is? Y'all too damn spoiled. That's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all too damn spoiled. That's the problem. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Ricky Key. Y'all too damn spoiled. You know what, Ronnie? I don't know, because my husband asked me last night about the loan forgiveness. I don't know. I really have to research that, because he hit me with it just last night. He was like, do I qualify for this? I was like, I don't know. Aside from the client, can you use example of DTI after it shows to qualify possibly for FHA? Okay, so your debt to income ratio should be no more than 45%. Problem is y'all spoiled. That's the problem. Problem ain't me. Problem is that y'all spoiled. That's the problem. Problem ain't me. Y'all ain't hooking it on me. Y'all spoiled. That's the problem. Now I'm going back through user with a whole bunch of numbers to see if I see any of your questions. Y'all spoiled. That's the problem. It ain't me. Y'all is spoiled. Child went back 100,000 ways. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Kim. User with a whole bunch of numbers. I done scroll back a lot. I didn't see. Mail, you asked a question. Oh yeah, I spoiled y'all. That's the problem. Are there any RE info sessions I can attend and observe, and why? What do you mean, real estate? Like for training? Yeah, because the reason why I say no more than 45%, because again, your debt to income ratio. your higher your debt, a monthly payments you have going out, the less money you have to go towards a house. So you got to remember, it's a balance, right? If you have so much of your money going towards bills, that means that's less that's going towards a house. Now, if you want to end up in a trap house, then go ahead and have high debt to income ratio. Then you're only going to get approved for a little bit amount of money. Then you're going to end up in the hood. Then you're going to be sharing the bed in an apartment that looked like Joe's apartment. But the lower your debt, the more money you have coming in monthly that can go towards a home. Now, because then people, they'll come back and they'll be like, well, I got approved, but I was only approved for this amount of money. I can't find nothing nice. Then go ahead and pay off that Target card. Stay your ass out of Target. Stop charging Target. Stop charging Walmart. Get off of Firm. Stop using that. Reduce your debt. And then you'll qualify for more house. So, I mean, thank you. Yeah, student loans will affect you in getting a loan. So let's just peel that back a little bit about these student loans. One, the forgiveness, I don't know. I got to research that. I'm not going to tell you no lie. I don't know. I got to figure it out. If you find and you learn, let me know. Angel, I got your email. Let me know. Because I don't know. I got to figure it out. I got to learn for my own household. That's number one. Number two, let's talk about their student loans, okay? So they will, if you're not an income-driven repayment, the lender will calculate 0.5%. Okay? But check me out. Now, let's just be real. Some of our student loans are in default, right? And if our student loans are in default, then no, child care is not counted towards your debt to income ratio. Then that will disqualify you for government loans. But it does not disqualify you for conventional loans, because conventional loans are not government-backed loans. Any loan that's government-backed or any monies. Yeah, Tasha, I got your email. I'm sorry. I thought you heard me earlier when I said it came through. Now, also, because what happens is the lender checks a report that's called a Cabers report to see if you're in default. Okay? So the other sucky part about it is that if you're in default on your student loans, it doesn't matter if you're a vet and qualify for VA, it's a government-backed loan. So your only option is going to be a conventional loan. You're welcome, babes. That's going to be your only option. Now, the other sucky part is you won't qualify for a down payment assistance program because, Crystal, you know what? I've been hearing that. Because it's government backed. So this is the time, especially while everybody's heart is so forgiving. Go ahead, contact the Department of Education, get into one of those little refresh programs, whereas you pay on it for a couple of months and they put it back in good standing. Once it gets back in good standing, do the income-driven repayment, and then go be great, right? Go be great. Like I said, when we get ourselves in these situations, it didn't happen overnight, so we're not going to get out of them overnight. But if you decide that, oh, I don't want to wait, I want a house so bad, be ready to pony up that money. Be ready to pony up that money, because you won't qualify for any type of government assistance so long as you're older people. Now, if you're in repayment, then you're good. You're golden. Right? You're golden. Credit approval is the last step. I'm going to go with a kind of sorta and then kind of sorta not. In the home buying process, the lenders that I deal with, Victoria Preach Post. Okay, I got it. Oh, I didn't mean to say your whole name. I'm sorry. I just read it. My bad. I read the whole. My bad. My bad, little homie. Um, the thing in a nutshell is this, right? The lenders that I deal with, and I don't know about any other agents. The lenders that I deal with, I try to only deal with a lender who's going to pre-approve you by doing a manual underwrite. I don't like that automatic underwrite stuff. I need to know that you're going to pass even with a manual underwrite. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this is what's happened in the past. And if there's any way I can stop it from happening in the future, I will. This is what's happened in the past. In the past, I've had clients, two in fact, because all you got to do is hit me. I ain't going to wait for a third strike. I've had two clients who went through the automatic underwriting, and got their pre-approval. Okay. We went ahead, we put a house on the contract, we did everything. They had paid for their down payment. They had put their money in escrow, they had paid for inspections, they had paid for surveys, and we were rocking and rolling. And a few days before we were supposed to close, they got denied in underwriting. Oh, I ain't playing that shit no more. So if my person can't be approved manually, meaning that the forensic search has been done in advance, we ain't playing them games. We not. Because I never want to be in that position ever again with a client and watch someone's, not only their wallet, but more important to me, their heart be broken. I can't do it. I ain't got the stomach for it. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. So for me, in dealing with a lender, if you can't guarantee to me that this person can be approved via a manual underwrite instead of your little automated system, because they like to tout, we have an automated system, automated mind. I need somebody, a person, human eyes, to have looked at these financial docs and tell me that this person is pre-approved. Not for the sake of a deal. No. Do you know how horrible that is and how painful of a cry that is to have someone go through this whole process, schedule movers and everything, to be denied right before they close? Y'all, that bothered my spirit for so long. One of the ladies, actually both of them, I was able to move them to another lender and get them approved by doing a bank statement only loan. One lady, she decided that the down payment was going to be too much when she switched over because she no longer qualified for the assistance. The other lady, we were able to close. But no, we ain't doing that no more. Hit me one time and I'm out. Any info on buying a home, paying off backed up taxes on properties. Candy, yes. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This has been a lesson as well. Here's what I'm going to say about that. Make sure you check to see if there's any liens on the property. Make sure you have a clear title. Not just the deed, baby. Make sure you have a clear title. I've had builders that's purchased land that way, and it didn't have a clear title. So I'm all for it. Make sure it has a clear title. I'm going back and scroll through the questions. They're going to look at your monthly payments, Missy. Yep, Lala, that's what's up. Emmanuel underwrite. I'm so happy I found out. Have you heard anything about Rocket Mortgage? I have, Gabriella. Here's my thing. Long story short, I don't like big box lenders because I like dealing with people. I like feeling like Cheers. When I go in, everybody knows my name. Because I'm the kind of person, when things go left, I'm calling you by your name. Okay. But that's just me. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. When I tell y'all, I ain't never drank so much in my life. And then the lender had the audacity to call me for me to tell the client. This is where you hear the blinking noise. Blink, 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 blink. What? Yeah. Web rate, check Freddie Mac. He says why you're taking the Realtor's course online. Yeah, let me tell you something about that course. Half the stuff you learn, you're not going to use. I'm just going to say it. Half the stuff you learn, you're not going to use. The stuff that I've learned, it's been trial and error and research. Y'all can see these bags. I stay up all night reading. I mean, it's good information, right? You need it in order to, Are there any loans that don't require tax report income? Lord, yes. It's called a bank statement loan, where they only use your bank statements. They'll ask for 12 to 24 months of your statements. Go be great, girl. Click the link in the bio and get your house. How do you get a clear title on all back taxes? Do you own a title company or an attorney? Yes. Yes, Healing Power. Go through a title company. It's going to be cheap. A title company is cheaper than an attorney. Good morning. What did you say about purchasing a home right now? I said go buy one. What, do you have a specific question? Oh, thank you, Gabriel. Gabriel? Mm-hmm. How does that work? You pay off the tax? Do you get a mortgage payment they had? No. If they're delinquent because of their taxes. Typically, the home is usually paid for. If the home's not paid for, then it's going to go into foreclosure, which is different. Yes, I do work with people in other state. The realtor keeps saying it's not a good time to buy. Ask the realtor why. Because every market's different, to be honest. Every market's different. So ask them why. Ask them why. Ask them what do they project in the future for your market. Ask them what data they're basing it on. Now, if they're going on their feelings, and also, why? Do they think the interest rates are going to go down? That's a lie. They ever heard something called inflation? Have they noticed that homes are now being valued correctly? Have they been checking to see all these emails from Zillow and Realtor.com where prices have gone down? Because the prices are going down, because the demand is not as much, because of the interest rate, and now property appraisers are really assessing properties more towards their true value? Why? I would like to know why. What's in their crystal ball that's not in mine? I mean, it could be right for their market. I just want to know why. One thing my parents always taught me, ask why. Yeah, if you can get through a manual underwrite and you ain't do nothing crazy like go buy you a new BMW before you close, then you should be good. There's no 100% guarantee on anything. Your DTI is based upon what's on your credit. You in Atlanta? You in Atlanta, then you should call me. And then why you not working with me? That's the nicest way I can say that. Sorry. My client got her CD, which is a closing document, and she's saying that she's asking me questions. So I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. So sorry. All right, y'all. So a title company will tell you about liens. Guys, I gotta go. I know I said I'm gonna be posting my live, but I'm actually gonna do it this time. I've hired a new team member to do it, so it's gonna happen. But I gotta go. I have a client. We're getting ready to close. She got her closing documents and she has some questions. Yes, I do cover Augusta. Yes, there is down payment assistance for high income earners. Click the link in my bio, then you're going to click on your state and you'll see what's all available in your state. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to do better and get back to my regular routine, coming on at least once a day. It's probably going to be like this time of the day. I used to do it in the evening, but now since my son's playing football, it's gonna be difficult. Denise, you're in Florida. I cover the whole state. So that look was for you, Denise. ¿Qué pasa? Yes, South Carolina. All right, y'all. So you say you always catch the end of my lives, Jen. I'm sorry. Make sure that the little alert button is lit. Hey, Daphne. Did you know that Daphne is one of my favorite names? Okay. So I'm gonna go because we're calculating the cash to close, and I need to help her understand her closing document. Okay. Y'all have a great day. Remember, today's gonna be a good day. Gonna be yes, Gabriel. Today's gonna be a good day. A good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. A good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. So, if in case you did not know, y'all buying a house. May not be tomorrow. May not be next week. But you buying a house. Go be blessed, y'all. Have a good one.